It's time to start the show. Yay! And tonight's game for night 155 is blurry, out of focus. Oh no, we're back. Is Ghostbusters on the NES. So let's get started. Whoa, and there we are. Time for Ghostbusters. Let's go bust some ghosts. Hey, Ashton. Are we having a good day today? All right. So this may look kind of familiar. Maybe. All right, I think I did something wrong there. Okay. And I have the volume on, don't I? I do. I don't think I have any sound on my end. Hopefully I got sound. All right. Okay, we got the Ghostbusters, yelling Ghostbusters. Okay, so it's there. I think it's a little low. I will crank it up for you guys. Oh, wait. It says you need a beam. Okay, so I gotta... Now this... You've seen me play this before on the Atari, but I don't have... We have to drive everywhere. I'm about to run out of gas. Oh, you got to pick up fuel as you drive and not hit anybody. It costs you money. And the driving is so long. I started at the HQ and I still had to drive. Okay, can I? Well, how do I go to the store? Oh, I got to go all the way up to top is the store. Wow. No, I want to go to the shop. How do I go to the shop? It won't let me go up. Now, I'm going to run out of gas on the way up there because gas tanks come so seldom. And then they're going to charge me. Watch. I've played this a couple times. And watch, here I go. I'm about to run out of gas. Because no gas can has come down the screen for me to pick up. So now I have to push the car. And gas prices are outrageous. See what I mean? There's... Oh, look, I found a gas can. Oh yeah, I love the game, Thomas. It's a great game. I find it a little frustrating to I have to drive to the shop and others you don't have to capture beam and we could do goes food. And we need capture traps. And that's it. I can't get any more. Alright, so but now I'm just waiting for a building to start showing that it's infected, but because they light up, but they're not lighting up. Yeah, my Atari 800, I had a copy of it I played. Oh, and the ghosts come by so fast. Got to get those gas cans when they come up. See, I don't remember. I haven't played the 800 version in a while. And I don't recall having to run out of gas. I think it's like all the other versions where you start out at the Ghostbusters headquarters and you do your shopping. See, I'm going to run out of gas, and it's not because I'm not doing anything right. It's they don't give you fuel cans. Oh, they give it to you when you can't get to it. And then it's going to push to the gas station. I'm going to wind up all the way up in the corner at the gas station. And then you run out of gas by the time you get anywhere. This is not my favorite version of the game. Because there's no buildings flashing that there's... Okay, let's get over there. Oh! The driving portion of this one stinks. My favorite one for the driving is the actually the Atari 2600. I like the music on the Commodore version. Oh. Alright, look, I got a ghost. Got a little bit of money. Hey, I got some gas. And driving is like so long. I think they made this too long. Oh, wow. Did I catch one? I don't know if I caught one or not. See, and you have to hunt for places. You know, I played the PC games of Wing Commander a long time ago. But I loved them on the NES when they came out. I had to run out and grab them. And I only have the two. I have the Wing Commander and then Wing Commander Privateer. Oh, okay, I gotta figure out how to use a trap, apparently. I can't find any places that need help. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna run out of gas again. And your car is too far up on the screen. To me, it should be able to come back further, but it doesn't. Um, I think the last one I actually played on the PC was Wing Commander 3. I think that was the one where they had the full motion video with Mark Hamill and Amber Lynn and a couple other actors. I forget who all they were. Um, but I love the SNES version. It floored me that they could do that on the NES. It was really, I mean, on the Super NES. It was really great. I yeah, I really I loved the series. I thought it had the storyline was really great to me. Um, I wish they'd done a little bit more with the movie. I think it could have been a little bit better. I still enjoy watching it. A lot of people didn't. I did. I thought it was pretty good for what they were trying to do. Oh, there's got to be a way to do the traps. I may have to go to look up the manual. Yeah, like I said, it could have been better. I did enjoy it though. I think it had some cool aspects of it. I didn't think they did the spaceships. They did they did the Tiger Claw right, but they didn't do they didn't do the fighters right to me. Oh, there went the gas. It could have been better. Oh, look, I gotta go pump gas. Um, but it's a great series, and it's a shame that they haven't done anything with it since. I really like to see them. There's some great intellectual property that these guys are holding on to that they're doing nothing with, and then they just keep producing stuff like Call of Duty when they have great games that they could do stuff with. They just are languishing. Even going back, the there's a lot of great games from the past that they made, a couple versions of, and they just haven't done anything with, and it's a shame. Activision used to make and produce really great games. I'm not saying they don't have any great games. They they're just kind of slacking on some of the games they could be making. Uh, oh, I missed it. Like, no, I haven't seen that one. I know there's lots of fan films out there. Now, I've heard of Free Space. Ah, they do. Like, I was just thinking about it the other night. Was that um, Pitfall was a great game. Then they came out with Pitfall 2. It was good. Then they kind of sat on it for a while, and then they did uh, Pitfall: The Mine Adventure. Not too bad. And the but since then they yeah, Pitfall. I love Pitfall 2. One of my favorite games on the Atari 800 uh, because it had that extra level that nobody else got, and just showed the power of the 8-bit Atari game computers that you could get. Um, and if you look, I have some. I think I actually have a video of the Atari 8-bit version on my site. I'm not. I can't recall if I did or not. I've done so many videos, but I think I have Pitfall 2. I know I have it on my cartridge. I have one of those cartridges you plug into your Atari and from Atari Max, and I got all my stuff loaded on it that I play. All right, I have got to figure out how to do the trap. Down just makes me kneel. It doesn't. I can't do anything. Oh yeah, the 800 has a special version that has it after you pick up when you collect the last of the items that you have to collect, because you got the ring, penny, the panther, and the ring, and the prehistoric rat. When you collect all those, it opens another level that you go over into, and it has more. Has a different variety of monsters and levels that you have to go through. It actually brings back, I think the scorpions come back, and there's mine cars. It's well worth playing. Very, very, very much worth playing. I think I'm going to have to look up how to... Hey, look, I got a ghost! Now, on the NES, they could have done better for catching that ghost. Alright, I'm going to go to Ghostbusters headquarters here. Which, these are long blocks you're driving on. They must be in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, go over to Atari Mania. You should be able to download it, and you'll love it. Oh, Dragon Stomper and a Supercharger. I was just looking at a Supercharger on eBay. I was very close to getting it. Because I thought the price was very reasonable. But I just bought the kits to video mod and fix my Atari 7800. The video went out the other night, and I need to fix that. I do like the Atari version, 2600 version better. Yeah, I think that's where I got my Pitfall 2 copy. Because there's a couple out there that are not good, and I think that's where I got mine was. Man, you like creep up on the Ghostbusters headquarters. Okay, so I should have an empty trap now. I'm not finding any buildings. Because you can't go up to those. Oh, there we go. Oh, I actually went around the gas can. Wow, I actually made the effort to get away from it. Wow, okay. Way to go. I'm about to run out of gas again. Am I going to run out of gas? Yes. Yes, it is a really, really awesome site. I'm there in Atari Age all the time. And hanging out with my friend Brandon, I've been looking at going back and trying to finish one of my Atari 8-bit Atari 2600 games I was writing. Try and get one finished. Uh, oh, I couldn't get to it fast enough. For Atari Age, I mean, yeah, I could put Atari Age. It's AtariAge.com. Oh, I missed him. Yeah, I need to do that on my website. I need to put. I emptied the traps. I didn't think I caught anything to put in the traps. Get it away. I got $215. I'm about to go broke. Oh, I missed him. I think I'm out of food. I don't have any bait. I gotta go to the gas station. You know, I haven't actually even really looked at it. Um, it hasn't since I have the an actual Atari. I haven't really given it any thought. I just I Oh, where you can play this game for free? Oh, you have to have an Atari 800 emulator on a computer, and you have to load up the game into the emulator. But oh, I think the design. I have seen the designs, and I like the design. I think they've really. I think they've added some cool aspects to the controller, but the actual console itself, it seems like they've put a Raspberry Pi or another single board computer into. I actually left the Ghostbusters headquarters to drive to the Ghostbusters. Um, I don't know what I'm doing here. Right. You know who also did that? A lot of people don't know is that um, Sears made the Sears Telegames. I think it was Telegames Arcade 2 console, and the joysticks were a paddle joystick combo, and so did, I believe, the ColecoVision Gemini, which was an Atari clone system that they created, came with the joystick paddle controller combo in one. Uh, yeah, yeah, they both. Um, I have a chance if it hasn't sold. I know a place that has a Gemini uh, that I was that I was looking at because they didn't know what it was. I let them know. Um, but it would be purely for collectible reasons. Oh, here comes Stay Puft Marshmallow Dude. I didn't save New York. Gozer has overcome your civilization. Yeah, the Gemini. My buddy had the Coleco with the Gemini, and it was. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not. I'm not looking forward to the new Atari. Uh, Only because there's. I have. I have three Ataris now. Uh, So having a it, to me it would just be an extra one, and with the computer systems I have on top of it, I don't because I got three Raspberry Pis. I have one as an emulation station. I have one that's looking to become a Plex server NAS, and I have one that's going to be a camera a web server project I'm working on. But the Atari box. I'd actually, I'm more. I'm actually interested. I would spend that money for me. I actually want a actual ColecoVision. I actually want to have an actual ColecoVision hardware. I used to have fond memories of playing that with my buddy James. I think my cat has lost it. What are you doing over there? Carrie, what are you doing? Come here. Come here, girl. Why are you attacking the litter box? Okay. All right, hang on. I gotta go deal with something. What's going on over here? You two. Oh, my cats are getting into it over here in the litter box. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh, pleasure for stopping by. I look forward to chatting more next time. I'm always up for talking about classic and retro video games whenever it comes up. Uh, Believe me, the wife has been annoyed several times when we go to game stores. So yes, it does happen. But no, I love it. I love doing this stuff and talking about it. So yes, Ashton, it is. It is. It does stink that you can't play it for free. There might be. You know what? I say that, but let me check the Internet Archives. They do have. Interesting. I might have something for you. Hang on, hang on. Uh, okay, so we have a 2600. Let's see, come on. Let's just do a search for Pitfall while I'm here. Control F. Pitfall. Well, I have the classic Pitfall. Let's take a look here. Let's dig deeper down and see what we can find. It's loading now. Bear with me. There are lots of Atari games on here. Some of them I don't believe should be out here, but I get why they did it. So avoid the naughty games. Wow, wow, they could have left those out. But, oh, they got Smurfs. Smurfs is a fun game. Have I played that? I don't know if I've played that yet. Smurfs is fun. It's cute. Not the best game on the Atari, but it's a fun game. Ooh, they got Masters of the Universe. I may be coming out here and playing some games. Ooh, they got MASH. Oh, Commando Raid. Commando Raid is actually an interesting game. And I believe tomorrow night we're probably going to be playing Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park on the Super Nintendo. Uh-oh. It sounds like some rain. Mr. Postman. Oh, that's interesting. All right, I'm looking for some Pitfall 2 here. It looks like they may only have the Pitfall. They have a lot of my favorite games, though, out here. I'm not going to lie. There's some... I'm seeing a lot of my favorite games out here. Pharaoh's Curse, Venture... we got out here? Megaforce. That's one I'm hoping to play because that's based on a movie. Megaforce is based on a movie. So I gotta fix. Well, I can actually play that without it because I don't need the 7800. I got an Atari I can plug in. So I have to look at that. MASH. I've already played MASH, or that would be a good one for game night. Well, it looks like, whoops, there's more games. Moto Laser, wow, that's just Megaforce with a different title. That was common. A lot of people would rip off the game and change the name. It wouldn't even change the graphics. Which is sad. So what do we got here? I will go ahead and post this link to the Atari archives, and I believe you can actually play these games in your browser. I'm checking now. Yep, it looks like you can. You can just press the power button and play River Raid right here on your... Oh, you gotta love the Internet Archives, man. That is awesome. They are good people doing good work. I support them. So there's the link there. I will put it in the description below. It's actually archive.org, but archive.org. Atari games. So there is a whole, that's like going to be like every Atari game out there. So, all right, that has been updated. Why is Ghost? Oh. It's spelled right. Okay, so, well, I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I had a great conversation there. You got your link now to the Atari Archives where you can go out for free, and play Atari 2600 games online. I do recommend that you donate to the Atari Archive if you can. Contribute. It is a great organization that is archiving. It's a library of all kinds of stuff. I read Atari books and programming books from way back when I was a kid. I go out and I read them on the Internet Archives out there at the archives.org. They have lots and lots of magazines from the 80s that talk about all these classic computers that I own. The Atari 800, the Atari 130 XE, the Atari XL series, the Tandy Color computers, the Timex Sinclairs, all these different console computers that were out there. And so there's lots and lots of information out there. So archive.org, you'll love it. If you've never been out there, I highly recommend it. Just do a search, and you can find gobs and gobs of stuff. But thank you for joining me. I had an awesome time. Once again, not my favorite version of Ghostbusters, but I do like it. I do think they could have done a little bit better with some of the artwork. But overall, it's not a horrible game. I'm just not good at it. But I do believe that the Atari 800 had a great version. The Commodore 64 had a great version. The Commodore 64 had better sound, and I think it had some different. I think it had additional sounds that the other systems didn't get. But I'm an Atari guy because that's what I had as a kid, and I love my Atari. So I'm always going to go with the Atari had better graphics. There's going to be guys that are going to say, no, the Commodore 64, that's been a battle since the 80s, Commodore versus Atari. I remember those playground arguments. But they're both awesome systems. I love them. I actually have a Commodore, the C64 Mini, which is the Commodore Mini computer. I'm going to be doing some stuff with that also on the channel here coming up. So anyway, tomorrow night, I believe we are going to play the, it's possibly going to be Jurassic Park on the Nintendo 64, on the, yeah, not Nintendo 64, the Super Nintendo. And I'm running through all my movie games in my head. I believe I have Total Recall on the NES. I'm going to have to look up. Well, we're going to play that one, and then I'm going to find a bunch of other games based on movies that we're going to play that'll get us through next Monday. This is going to be a long series. I got a lot of these games, if I haven't already played some of them. So anyway, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe, like, and share. And all feedback is welcome. And I look forward to seeing you for night 156. Hopefully, I won't get stuck at work. I apologize when that happens. But I have kind of got some important things that I have to take care of in my job, and I had some critical stuff that had to be resolved, so I had to work late. Unfortunately, that does happen, but I do love what I do for a living, and I love the people I work with and the company I work for. So it's awesome. It's awesome. I do. They're just great people, and it's a great place. So, and I have great people in my life, so it's awesome. Awesome. I love all my friends and family. So thank you all for joining me. I love that you guys come out and watch. And I look forward, like I say, to seeing you tomorrow night for night 156, where we play Jurassic Park. I hope you have an awesome, awesome evening. Be seeing you.